Muy buena gente, ¿qué tal? Yo soy Nando, su youtuber de confianza y bienvenidos al cuarto episodio de la serie de Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, en el cual jugamos la campaña en modo difícil. Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos el episodio pasado, que es la misión 4. Así que vamos con ello.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Muy bien. Ya que estamos en esto, tiene toda la pinta que primero, bueno, ya se ve, primero es esto y luego viene otro tipo de combate. Igual te dicen, vamos a escoltar, es eso. Así que nuevamente creo que puede ser. ¿Podría ser esto? Ah, no, este es el 75. Ay, Dios. Ajá. Ah, pero este es... oh. O sea... puede ser... Puede ser... ¿Qué otros tenemos? Te quedo demasiado. Este es el Top Gun, por lo tanto no me gustaría estar utilizándolo. Este nunca lo he usado, pero tampoco es que me llame mucho la atención. Pero creo que ya sé cuál. O sea, no me gusta mucho, pero vamos con este. Ah, no, ese no es. ¿Cuál es? Este de aquí. Y con estos misiles. Y me gusta que vayan donde tienen que ir. Vamos por las partes. Vamos a quitarle todo, porque no, ni siquiera está bien puesto. Ahí está. Aquí está. Ahí está. Está por si acaso, siempre. Take off. Thrust. Take off. Thrust. Imagínate, más potente todavía. Ah, solo... ostras, me dan poquitos. La skin especial de este, ¿cuál es? Ah, está sin vertical. Pero igual, vamos con... Mage. Vamos allá, es un biplaza. Tampoco me gusta, ¿sabes por qué? Porque como es biplaza, siento que... Claro, supone que el personaje principal es uno solo. Entonces, si hay dos, como que XD. Pero bueno, ya son temas míos. Vamos allá.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Pues les comento que para sacar la skin especial hay que ir a menos de 200 metros de altura durante toda esta parte. Y creo que llegaré en menos de 3 minutos. No estoy seguro. No, eso es un logro, creo. Otra cosa que este juego destaca mucho es la música, es muy buena.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Balas, 110 misiles y 18 misiles especiales, 4 fogueos. Bengalas. No, bengalas no son. Ay, no me acuerdo. No sé en español.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. We're on high alert. He entered the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him.
Vamos allá.
Lend me a hand, Trigger. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, target destroyed. Missile closing. Evade. SAM site destroyed. Mage 2, locking.
Un poquito de velocidad para acá.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Otro.
Mage 2, target down.
Casi.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Vamos por aquí. Vamos a buscar el siguiente objetivo. Ahí está.
Sea Goblin, we've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Todavía.
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down.
Sí,
Destroy them.
Ya falta poquito, Si tuviese otras armas, lo haría más rápido.
Missile inbound, evade!
Mage 2, missile launch.
Listo.
All SAM sites down. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Ajá.
Rescue craft on the ground is
Vamos
defenseless.
allá.
Gollum
Y como
and
pueden
Mage,
ver,
destroy
ahí
all
está
hostiles.
el enemigo particular. Ese flechita que está ahí arriba a
Gargoyle
la
will
derecha.
stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Bueno, no le di.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Golem 2, hang in there.
Aprovechar. F-15J Ronin.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the
Ahí
chopper!
está.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Ostras, ya.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
¿Qué tan lejos está? Vale, no está tan lejos.
We're cut off!
Strap in. We're fighting against machines.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley!
es un nivel
He's
normal.
right there!
No es necesario utilizar uno especial.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin,
Bueno,
all survivors,
vale, hacer lo
respond.
suficiente.
Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
No me lo puedo creer.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Vale.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them. UAV
Too
down.
many. We can't take all of them.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. That's about half. Mop up the rest. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call them.
Fox 2. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Uf, fallece.
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. H2, you're targeted.
Listo.
Vehicle down.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Missile, break!
UAV confirmed down.
Fuera.
Three remaining. Missile closing. Evade.
Se me va a dar.
Hostile on your back, watch out. Radar lock acquired. H2, you're targeted.
Target is down. One remaining.
H2 has made a kill.
Ya, este sí
I'm
se
out of
la
missiles.
Vámonos.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to extend his 9
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Ahí viene.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up. Bandit is down. Target is in range of guns.
Fox 2.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way.
I got him.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Great job, Trigger.
Fox 2.
Uy, aquí viene uno.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Convoy Squadron, stand by for my order. But without the lighthouse,
Tiro de
the island,
boca.
the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Missile launched.
Where's the signal? This one's all mine. Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
I'm glued to this one. Fox 2. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble,
3
babble.
minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Toma. Toma.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
A
Gargoyle
pelear.
did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch, nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling.
Yo vi que viene. Ay,
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
este tarado. Hay que darle. Toma.
Locked.
Way to go, Mage 2. Good work.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you.
¿Dónde está el objetivo? Que ya lo perdí.
The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Ay,
Let's
soy de
go,
cabeza.
Trigger. Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Ya, tranquilo.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Toma. Oh. Ahí, plin. ¡Pum!
Oh
Ahí,
my
oh.
God, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
Ahí está, tírame la culpa.
A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop
O
speculating.
sea, sí lo disparé.
Fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have
O
survived.
sea, sí lo disparé, pero me cortaron en plena cinemática.
They just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Pues vale.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bueno, ¿qué me queda? Así es la vida, ¿no? Rango A. Bueno. Bueno. Así pasa cuando sucede. Ah, mira. Bueno, gente, espero que les haya gustado esta misión, este episodio de Ace Combat. Si es así, ya saben, lo he repetido 30 veces, pero un comentario, un like me ayudaría muchísimo. Y ya nos veremos en el siguiente episodio para ver qué sucede. No se pierdan. Así que nada. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio, gente. Sean muy felices. Adiós. Bueno, o sea, sí disparé el misil, pero me cortaron en pleno vuelo la cinemática, ¿sabes? Entonces estaba fijado en el dron. Entonces no sé.